The courtroom was silent. So silent that even the fluorescent lights seemed to hum louder than usual until Meri let the folder slip from her hand. It hit the desk with a soft thud, but what it contained might as well have been dynamite. DNA evidence. Evidence that could tear down everything Kody and Robyn had built their lives upon. The judge blinked once, slow, disbelieving. Nobody, absolutely nobody, could have predicted what was coming next. You thought Kody and Robyn were hiding a large secret? You're not ready for what Meri just unleashed. Stay with it, because the full truth is crawling out of the shadows now, and it's uglier than anyone ever imagined. Meri enters alone. No camera crew trailing her, no staged TLC softness, no painted-on smile. Just Meri, steeled, tired, resolute. Her heels echo along the hallway like warning shots. She walks with purpose, jaw locked, eyes fixed straight ahead. In her hand is a manila folder creased at every edge, like it has been opened and closed too many times to count. Whatever is inside, she has carried it a long time. Kody arrives 10 minutes later, all swagger. He strolls in with a smirk, jacket tossed over his shoulder, as if popping into a charity fundraiser. Robyn clings to his arm. Both of them look like they still think they control the narrative. The problem? The narrative belongs to someone else now. Christine and Janelle sit in the back row. Not allies. Not enemies. Just two women who survived a family that turned into a battlefield. The judge takes the bench. Everyone rises. This isn't about custody. It isn't about money. What is about to unfold is far darker. Meri turns to the judge, then to Kody and Robyn. Your Honor, she begins, voice steady but cold as a blade sliding from velvet. I believe legal documents filed in 2014 for Dayton's adoption were forged under oath. I am formally requesting an investigation into possible paternity fraud and approval for a court-ordered DNA test. An explosion, that's what it feels like. The entire courtroom gasps. Even the bailiff's eyes widen. Kody stiffens in his chair. Robyn presses a hand to her chest, like trying to hold her ribs together. The judge leans forward. Mrs. Brown, do you have evidence to support this motion? Meri lifts the folder and places it on the clerk's desk. Everything I state today is documented, communication logs, witness statements, and hospital records. Kody finally snaps. This is revenge. She's bitter. She wants to destroy this family even more. Meri doesn't flinch. You did that yourself, Kody. The judge warns them both before calling a short recess. Outside, the tension clings to the corridor walls like static. Meri stands beside a vending machine, shoulders tight. Christine approaches. You're really doing this? She asks quietly. They've lied for years. Meri murmurs. You know it. I know it. Christine sighs. But what if this destroys everything? It already did, Meri replies. We're just the ones pretending it didn't. Court resumes. The judge has reviewed the packet and rules there is enough to proceed. Meri takes the stand first. She recounts the day Robyn arrived at her home in 2014, crying, panicked, desperate for the adoption to go through because, she claimed, the family needed to appear legitimate for financial reasons. The hospital paperwork was wrong. Dates clashed. Bills were under different names. Something stank. When I asked questions, Meri says softly, I was told to stop. Robyn is next. Her hands tremble as she grips the microphone. We followed procedure, she sobs. This is about Meri's jealousy. But then text messages. Not to Kody. To a man named Joel. Who is Joel? The attorney asks. An old friend, Robyn whispers. Was he ever romantically involved with you? Not at that time. Did he visit you in hospital when Dayton was born? A long, choking silence. Yes. The courtroom ripples with shock. Kody's face contorts. The judge orders a DNA test immediately. Results under seal. Court adjourned. Robyn flees through a side door. Kody follows, shouting something no one can make out. Meri sits alone, spine straight, eyes forward. She doesn't cry. Those tears ran out years ago. Outside, a lab technician waits with a sealed kit. Tonight, Robyn gets the results. Tomorrow, the Browns may never recover. Because sometimes it isn't the lie that breaks a family. It's the truth that crawls out afterward. The next morning, the courtroom is colder, heavier. The gallery is full, too full. Extra faces in the back. Reporters? Old family acquaintances? No one wants to be seen choosing sides. Robyn walks in alone, clutching her cardigan like armor. Her eyes are red. Her steps falter. She glances at the judge's bench and quickly looks away. Meri stands opposite her, still, unreadable, braced for impact. The DNA results remain sealed on the judge's desk, untouched, waiting. Robyn's lawyer begs the court to delay the unsealing. My client is not ready for such a public revelation. She filed for the adoption. The judge replies coolly. She will face the consequences. Motion denied. This is no longer a hearing. It's a reckoning. Robyn takes the stand. Her voice barely carries. I love my son from the moment I saw him. That should be all that matters. But it isn't, the attorney says sharply. Truth matters. They ask if she misrepresented information on hospital or court documents. No, she insists. They ask if Kody was truly present during the birth. I thought it was right to say that. So it wasn't true? I didn't lie. I just left things out. Leaving out truth is still dishonesty under oath. Her face collapses. Tears run unchecked. I didn't want to hurt anyone. I didn't want to lose what I finally had. Joel wasn't in the picture anymore.
I chose Kody.
I chose the family. You chose a lie.
I chose survival.
Kody bursts into the room late, right as she says it. He freezes. Rage floods his features. You told me I was the father.
How could you not know?
I needed you to believe it, she cries. I needed someone to believe in me. The courtroom goes dead silent. The envelope is handed to the judge. He opens it, reads. His eyebrows tighten. Going on the record, he says, and the entire room holds its breath. The report confirms that Mr. Kody Brown is not the biological father. You could hear a pin drop. Robyn hides her face in her hands. Kody just stares ahead, dazed, not angry, not explosive, simply hollow. He finally sinks into his chair, as if the ground has been ripped out from beneath him. Christine closes her eyes, muttering something under her breath. Janelle reaches across and takes her hand. Two women who survived decades of manipulation, now watching the whole facade collapse in real time. Meri sits rigid, staring ahead without triumph or spite, just sorrow. Because even when you're right, the truth never feels like a victory. Sometimes it feels like yet another loss. The lawyer stands. He requests a new witness, someone with first-hand knowledge of Robyn's statements at the time of the adoption filing. The judge allows it. A woman enters from the side door. Late 40s. Brown jacket.
And hat at no spin.
My name is Carla Emerson. I was the admitting nurse during Dayton's birth. Did you ever learn who the father was? Yes. And who is it? She points to the form. Robyn breaks. She covers her face, her sobs echoing in the stillness. Even her breathing sounds thunderous. Kody turns away, unable to look. Christine leans into Janelle. She knew all along. The lawyer concludes, Your Honor, we believe fraud was committed in the 2014 adoption filings. We ask for formal charges of misrepresentation and document falsification. The judge nods slowly. I'll consider it. But first, one question. He turns to Robyn. Mrs. Brown, if you knew Kody was not the father, why did you proceed with the adoption? Her mascara is streaked. Her voice trembles. Because I was afraid he'd leave. Fear destroys love until love no longer resembles itself. It turns families into performances, trust into currency. Court adjourns. Meri walks out first without a word. Christine follows, resting her hand on Robyn's shoulder, not forgiving, but acknowledging. Kody forces his way through the reporters. No statement.
No try.
Only silence. Robyn sits in her car for hours after everyone else leaves. The verdict wasn't criminal, yet the damage was catastrophic. But the story isn't over, because Christine has a folder of her own. And she has just informed her lawyer she's ready to testify. The courthouse feels different the next morning, emptier, drained, yet weighed down by something heavier. Christine walks in holding a dark green folder. She isn't shaking like Robyn. She's steady.
Composed.
Almost too composed. When she takes the stand, the energy shifts. Your Honor, she begins, this isn't about one adoption or one deception. This is about years of them.
Gasps.
Even the court reporter pauses. Kody shoots up. What do you think you're doing? Christine faces him coldly. Something I should have done years ago. The truth doesn't wake gently. It wakes screaming. She opens the folder. The first document, a 2014 medical statement. Robyn's name, Christine's account. But the appointment wasn't a routine checkup. It was prenatal. And the father listed wasn't Kody. The courtroom erupts. Kody slams the table. That's enough. Order, the judge snaps. You made me sign it, Kody, Christine says. You told me it was to protect the family, to keep the network quiet. I didn't know I was helping to bury the truth. Robyn whispers, shaking, you said you'd never tell, and you said we'd never lie to the court. Christine replies, but lies don't die when you bury them. They root. And eventually, they tear the ground apart. More documents follow. Insurance claims. Bank transfers. A $40,000 payment labeled legal fees, but actually hush money for destroying original records. The judge freezes mid-note. Then the attorney places another page on the table, a scanned email from Kody. Handle it quietly. Kody's voice cracks. This is out of context. The judge pounds the gavel. Enough. Truth does not require volume. It requires courage. Christine steadies herself. I didn't come to ruin anyone. I came because this family destroyed itself under the weight of secrets. Before recess, the clerk rushes in with a new envelope. Confidential.
From the lab.
A second DNA test. Not for Dayton. For Christine's child.
Kody. Christine's son.
Exclusion confirmed. Kody's breath leaves him. Robyn trembles in disbelief. Christine's knees buckle. Chaos erupts. The judge demands a closed session. Thunder cracks outside as if the sky itself is responding. In private, Kody spins on Christine. You did this. You wanted to humiliate me. I didn't submit anything, she whispers. And if I had, I'd have prepared myself for this. Robyn rises, pale. There's one person who could have done it. One person who saw the inconsistencies. Kody freezes.